You know, strangely, when we decided to do part 3 after the success of Grand Masti, so before us, within the industry, a lot of people are anticipating, oh, this film will definitely go into part 3. Um, and obviously, as usual, I've been part of various franchises, be it Dhamal or Kya Cool or Houseful and now Grand Masti. And everyone said, no, part 3 to hoga hi. So when earlier I wasn't keen on doing a part 3, I had announced before the release of Grand Masti. But my love for Hinduji made me do the part 3, and I loved the concept. I thought it was a horror comedy that was meeting a naughty comedy, and I thought it was a great mix to take it ahead to the audience. So we made part 3, and we made it to the best of our abilities. There was enough curiosity about the film. We had a certain we took a certain time to get it passed through censor. We got that passed. Then we planned our release. Everything was going well. The promo came out, and we thought, there's a certain plan, because it's not up to an individual how you're going to release it. So after working for 2 years, the kind of money, the kind of effort, it's not only a film, but you also plan it according. It's a career move, right? So for everyone involved. So director does it. He's out of work for next 2 years because this is what he's doing. An actor is still easy because you're constantly doing 2-3 things at the same time. Producers heavily invested with financial and stuck with something and hoping that once the film releases things will turn around. I'm giving you a bit more to understand how the film went, and then you think, okay, fine, Sultan is a big release post Eid. Let it take 2 weeks, and post 2 weeks there will be a gap where on 22nd July we decide to come with Great Grand Masti. Everything is done, everything is locked, and everything is looking great. So we released our promo, and usually you go on the buzz earlier, but now thanks to various organizations or sites or companies that assess the buzz meter of a film, and they tell you exactly how much the film is tracking at. Ormax being one, from the first week itself, it said, okay, your film is tracking at a 10.5 crores.
Day one.
If it's releasing on 22nd July. And usually during Houseful, they started up high, then it went down, then it came up, and it's every week they monitor, and every film goes up and down or whatever. But one thing about Great Grand Masti was, it was a constant 10.5, up and down a little bit, but above 10. And we thought, yes, we are maintaining this, and once Sultan releases, once the attention slightly goes down on it, that's the time to push your film. We are working on this. We've prepared a certain plan, a short plan, effective plan, a 3-week plan. And I'm in Spain. I see a tweet saying your film is out, and I was shocked. I said, is this a photograph, like a snapshot, or what is it? So I in fact sent the message back to our team. They figured out, and they said, no, this is not from the promo. The screenshot is from the film with a TCR number and a censor copy written next to it. We said, what do we do? And then suddenly we come to know that, so and so city, they have shown last night on their cable network. So 15 days before your film is already shown on cable. And there's another place in Mumbai, some area where they've shown. So we've already lodged complaints against it. But now your film is out there being showcased on cable TV for free viewing. It's been sold outside stations, outside malls, across country, pen drives. These are all physical piracy. In fact, a theatre in Maligaon, I don't remember, I think the Capital Theatre, it put posters out 10 days before. Took ticket money and started showing, having their own shows.
Crazy.
We called the cops, spoke to the chief minister's office and raided them. But the damage is done. It's a horror, everything happening outside, and there's nothing you can do. It's our loss, and it's a huge shock. I feel really sad for the entire team, apart from actors, but mainly for my director Indra Kumar and producer Ashok Thakre and Ekta Kapoor, who stood behind this film as pillars. But it's a big blow. When the film is about to release, then you realize that okay, fine, still in hope, and then a franchise that did 100 crores and opened to 12.5 after 3 years, you expect that film to open slightly better, or at least as much, but not in the numbers. That then you realize that if a piracy for a certain film has to damage, can really break your back. First of all, there has to be a certain liability towards what sites can be accessed through your phone, through your computer. So all the ISPs, the internet service providers, we got a landmark judgment where earlier they used to give judgments of saying you can pull down certain web links. But now we all know internet. If there's a huge web link and it says WS, you delete that, and then second WS2 will come, or SW1 will come, or 4SW will come. So they just keep cropping on the same site. So habitual offenders, about 450 sites, High Court, we got the orders to ban them, to block them. So that's, but every time a new site will come out. So there are millions and millions of sites there. But I think somewhere, if you know a certain site is showing pirated stuff, which is illegal, which is hurting people, and that needs to be really addressed by the government. Ground piracy, if it is available freely outside a mall and outside a station, then we need to wake up. We hope that these things don't happen to other people. There needs to be an accountability where person who's selling the DVD, selling pirated content, needs to be arrested, and person who's buying is equally responsible.
Exactly.
So that responsibility needs to be pinned, because it's hurting someone. It's at someone else's cost. I have had people, many people, and I want to tell you guys, many people have been tweeting, oh, I saw the link. Here is the link. I saw your pirated copy. One guy posted saying, oh, I've seen it and I'm going to forward it to 50 people. And I have his name. And I can file a complaint. And it's an offense. You need to know that you cannot do this. And I don't think it's really cool to tell actors these things. I mean, you should know that this is an offense. This is a criminal offense. If you're telling me you've seen it, which means you're yourself agreeing to the fact, and I just have to complain, and I'm sure they can come to. And little things that we got to know from the cyber cell, that if you download, they can trace it that it's through your computer that you've downloaded. If you post a link on Facebook, people are posting. What proof do you need? It's your Facebook, your name is there, your photographs are, you're dealing in piracy, you're propagating it. That's an offense. It's a punishable offense. No, I just want to say that we respect our censor boards. We might have certification board. We might have certain issues with each other, and we might fight over a few things, and differences to be sorted out, which is okay. But we trust these institutions, right? Because you're giving a film, they say no, this cut, that cut, you fight, and it's not about crime. It's any film.
Exactly.
And then you probably, if you don't agree with the certification board here in Mumbai, you go to the tribunal, and then you submit your copy. What we have to do there is you have to submit a physical DVD, which was the information that I have, which is given in a sealed envelope. This is the DVD of the film, which you've just seen. The receiver has to take a sealed envelope, or he says, I refuse to take this, you please seal it and give it to me. And once it's in their possession, it's their responsibility. And then
30 crore film you're giving them over and above.
okay. Anyway, now we got our censor certificate about 3 months before. We were well prepared in advance that we won't let a promo out till we have a censor certificate.
Yeah. Which is the right thing to do
with such kind of movies, because you don't know it's certain delay can cost us, and that was done. That was followed, and then you get to know that a certain number of scenes which are not there in the film are there in the FCAT copy and are there on the leaked version. Okay, so I'm not accusing anyone here, because unless and until there's an investigation to know and pinpoint here where it's leaked, it'll be irresponsible for me to accuse. But all I'm trying to say is the copy that was floating outside and the copy that was submitted to FCAT is similar. Now we request the investigation department to investigate where the leak has happened. Get the culprit. Their side, our side, just figure it out. Because it's a huge loss. See, I'm saying that I don't think there's an issue with the genre. I seriously don't think there's an issue with the genre. Survival of each and every film, whatever the fate of those films at the box office, there are certain reasons for those. But I still feel if someone makes a good film, funny film in this genre, can still work. So I don't think, but I'm sure people might be wary of venturing out on this. That's their choice. But probably someone brave will come and make a funny film and prove everyone wrong.
For more awesome news and newer content every week, please subscribe to our channel below and like and share our videos. No gossip, no hearsay, just facts and exclusive fun content throughout the week. Catch all that and more only on Super Cinema's YouTube channel.